and he said this does not meet the threshold of genocide and some of these other charges that have been at least vocalized at this point. But let's now join Hussein Khalid, or let's have him join us. And he's coming to us from Malindi in Kilifi County. Khalid, I'm curious, what is your mental state? You've been on ground, you know, for the better part of this exercise so far. You've seen these bodies being moved from the shallow grave sites into some of the. I saw there was a mobile morgue that was set up there as well. What sort of impact has it had on you?
Thank you, Olive, and for this opportunity to share with you our experience on the ground. As you've said, we have been on the ground from the beginning. We, as Haki Africa, are the ones who alerted the authorities to what is happening when these complaints were filed at our Malindi Center's office. And, you know, the scenes at the exhumation center are traumatizing, to say the least. Everyone who is here, from the exhumers themselves, you know, they had to get the local youth to support them, so they've been hired to work with the DCI to help them in, you know, digging up and exhuming the bodies. So from the exhumers to the police officers who are here guarding the process, from time to time they are required to assist, to the journalists who are actually covering this, because from time to time what you don't know is that the DCI used to allow the journalists to go view what is happening. Definitely they cannot film what is there, but the DCI wanted them to experience, to know exactly what is on the ground. So whatever they will show, they will have that background, you know, so that they can better explain to, you know, Kenyans what is happening. So everyone here, you know, requires urgent psychosocial counseling. The situation is dire. We are also meeting up with the rescued individuals. We are also meeting up with families of, you know, searching for their loved ones, and the stories they tell are horrid. You know, people are crying left, right, and center. So it is a very saddening situation, and you know, we need to definitely debrief after this, because it's not something that you want to wake up to every other day of your life.
All right, I'm curious what you make of the headline that was on the Daily Nation yesterday, and I've asked the same question of Brigadier, and that is, you slept on the job. MPs tell the Director of Criminal Investigations, the Director General of National Intelligence Service, and Inspector General of Police. I wonder, are you of the same mind?
I agree with you that the security agencies particularly did sleep on the job. I'm sure by now, Olive, you've heard of very many testimonies of individuals who said, we warned the officers, we warned those in authority, we told them this is happening. As Haki Africa, we have countless numbers of OBs, you know, from family members who are searching for their kins, who are informed that their kin are actually within this, you know, church following, but little action was taken. It was only after, you know, we pushed them, and we managed to go to rescue this child in the first instance, and then we, together with the officer, went to court to get the order to exhume. And even after we got the order to exhume, it was a delay of almost 2 to 3 weeks, because they insisted they needed a pathologist to come down before the exhumation could start. So yes, I agree totally that the security agencies did sleep on the job, but I also want to say it's not the security agencies only. The entire society slept on the job. For instance, if you look at, you know, the communities that were there, in as much as they tried to, you know, warn the authorities,